Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm playing around with this little incense stick. Okay. Might be best if I do it sideways. Shaky. Make a wish. Cats are fighting. Okay, so this is the star signs on here. And I feel like I will be doing some star sign readings, but who's needing a reading? We'll let the ash decide. Let me just put that over there for now. Good evening to you. Okay, so that incense stick is fire. Fire. And I was taken to Sagittarius, like this being 1 month ago. This time it was with the arrow pointing forward, like 1 month forward. Okay. Right, Tarot Grand Lux. I've got some coffee. I've got a new love mug. I love you, cherry much. Cheers. Okay. Tarot Grand Lux. I want to say someone's coughing their guts up next door. I did have to blow my nose like twice before doing this live. I thought that's interesting. Why am I quite congested? So we've blown our nose a couple of times now. Let's have a look at the energy. The cards feel light, which is a good sign, a good omen. Okay, the Queen of Cups. I love this energy. Good evening, Moon Cookie. Hello to the channel of love. Cheers, Lucy. So happy to catch this live. Yes. Cheers, darling. I love you very much, Moon Cookie. Okay. How are you feeling, Moon Cookie? It's like, how are you feeling? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're your feelings, but what feeling are you picking up in the energy, if you would like to share? So the Queen of Cups is coming up, and I feel the energy of like this love swirling. Should we have a look at the card a bit closer? I offer you this cup of love. You know, I feel as if like she's looking in the mirror and she's talking to herself. I offer you this cup of love. And I say that because behind, if you have a look at the pillars, there's 6. It's like the 6 of Wands. It's like recognizing her own worth, loving oneself. Moon Cookie, I feel great. I'm happy to be here. It could have been in anywhere. It could have been in anywhere in the world, but I'm here with you right now. How are you, my dear? Cheers. Cheers, Moon Cookie. Very true. We're here, right now, sharing this energetic space. I'm very well, Moon Cookie. I'm preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Megan is 26 tomorrow, so I've been decorating And I've still got some planning to do regarding like what's going on tomorrow. I'll decide in the morning. I'll just tell them to be here at a certain time, and then yeah, it will be planned. But I don't plan too far in advance. So I've just taken a break from doing the decorations. I've still got to do dinner, but it's all good. Birthday girl tomorrow, so yeah. So all good this end. Well, there's nothing to complain about. I know better. Hi, Blue Sky. Tawana. Hi, what does this cups card mean? Should we have a read? Tawana, I think we should. It's the Queen of Cups. Let's get on with the reading. Hello, 20899. Hi, Patel. How are you doing today? Okay, now I need some glasses. Let me go. So that we can say cheers. Well, actually glasses so that I can read, but we can always say cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Now, whereabouts are my glasses? I've got a couple of pairs lying around somewhere. I've done an archway of streamers to enter the party room, but that's going to be blocked off tomorrow morning. She will discover that room when we get back from our day out. Let the celebrations continue. Okay, it just makes me feel good going through like an archway of streamers. And they're all pastel colours. We've got light blue and yellow and pink and white and lilac. It's well, when will my loving, is that meant to say loving partner come? Well, you've got to be your own best friend first, your own greatest lover, okay? And then it doesn't really matter. You won't ask that question, when is my lover coming? when will my lover come? Because you already are. So do you read chats? Please read my next one. I need a reading. Really bad, please. Help me. Well, I'm not doing personal readings at the moment, Z Polo 173. But seeing as you're here, and we can always tell by, because I've got the incense burning now, if you can see, and it will drop onto certain star signs, the ash, and so just keep a lookout, because I'll be putting up some star sign readings, but I'm not doing a personal reading, but I'm sure you're going to resonate with this reading. How many times can we say reading in one sentence? Well, quite a lot. Cheers, cheers. Okay, so let's check out, what does this card mean? Geez, hello to 0899. You just made me drop my book. And what would make you think that? Who are you talking to? You can only be the one for the one, can't you? I mean, there's only the one. The one is the one. Otherwise, they're not the one. And the one should really have a say in whether or not, they feel like they are the one as well. I think it works that way. It's not a one-sided thing. I did read your chat, but you had to go. Okay. Good evening, Cynthia, my darling. I'm so pleased you could catch, or I could catch you during this live. Shenzhen, 22, can you do me next? In what kind of sense are we talking? I'm not doing anyone at the moment. I'm just doing me. Right, let's have a look at this Queen of Cups energy. The meaning of this card. The Queen of Cups is adorned with shells and strings of pearls. Her hair flows out like seaweed, and her iridescent shawl connects her to a goldfish companions, to her goldfish companions. Add a Q&A sticker. Current phone wallpaper. Well, it's my daughter's. Well, the screen, what do they call it? The first screen is my daughter's, and then when I actually log into my phone, it's Jasper. So 2 wallpapers I have. What's on your phone screen? What's the wallpaper for your phone screen? What do you have pop up when when you turn your phone on? Hi, Sherry. Shenzhen, you a fortune teller? Oh, we'd all be bloody rich if I was. Do you want the winning lottery numbers? I just read energy, and I just allow whatever comes through to come through me. That's what I do. If it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, then it would just go in one ear and out the other. It's not my concern anyway. Okay, right. Moon Cookie, I thought about Jasper this morning when I was listening to your morning reading. That's really interesting because I came across like a pick a card reading that was like choosing pussycats. And I looked at it and I thought, well, I like the look of that one. And it looked like Jasper. And so that popped up. That was interesting. That's also, yeah, I've seen signs of Jasper today. I don't do black magic. We can leave that to the Matrix. They do a lot of black magic with their negative thinking and negative chatting and soul destroying stereotypes. No, we're here for the light. We're here to uplift. Okay, so Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is adorned with shells and strings of pearls. Her hair flows out like seaweed, and her iridescent shawl connects her to her goldfish companions. Her wise face and all-knowing smile give hints of her intuitive gifts. Okay. That part there. Her wise face and all-knowing smile gives hints of her intuitive gifts. Let's get another card from here. Well, that didn't take long, did it? The Knight of Swords. Wow. He looks a bit armoured up, doesn't he? Now, if you was going to, let's say, tap into the energy of this card, what do you sense from, like, the look on his face? Or even his posture? The way that he's gripping that sword in a not very clever place. I mean, he's going to cut himself. Why is he not holding the sword by the handle? And that's like a jagged sword. That could do damage. That's the kind of sword that you would, well, not that I know too much about this, but it takes me to a sword that, would gut you. That's interesting because I heard like the neighbour coughing and I said, it sounds like someone's coughing up their guts. What type of bird is that? Looks like its feathers are ruffled around its head. Yesterday I watched Sword in the Stone. That ruffling takes me to... Well, there's a point when Merlin, he gets all... his hair all gets all like that. Ruffled. But Archimedes, the wise owl. We're looking at King Arthur. And the Knights of the Round Table. Okay, should we read the description, meaning of this card? the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be overbearing and heavy-handed in his approach, but this kind of commanding presence, directness, and powerful energy can accomplish a great deal. The eagle itself can be seen as aggressive or as courageous. So a few things are coming through was like Merlin in the film The Sword in the Stone, and then you meet Madame Mim. Now she practices black magic, dark magic, and is quite proud of it to announce that. Where Merlin and King Arthur's actually, well, he hasn't pulled the sword yet. He defends Merlin and says no. Merlin uses his magic to educate and to uplift for good. So very interesting that I'm picking up on that. Okay. Now we have the Queen of Cups here. Now the energy that she won't go into is the energy that he can, because she's so gentle and loving and intuitive and no real aggression to her. But it feels like that energy is like counterbalanced with like the power that this knight in shining armour holds. It will complement. He can do what she's unable to do, but then likewise he's unable to be, I don't know, as loving. He is able and capable, but it's like in a different respect, because the masculine's energy is very protective. He can be overbearing and heavy-handed in his approach, but it was when it said this kind of commanding presence, directness, and powerful energy can accomplish a great deal. I feel like he can open doors that she's unable to, because she wouldn't dare knock. You gotta knock, knock, knock on wood. Knock. Okay, should we go to the Lover's Oracle? I feel like I need to clear my throat. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, is that better? Sure is. I love you, Cherry much. Let's see what message comes out from the Queen of Cups here. Let's see what she would like to say. Did anybody comment about what energy? He looks quite serious, doesn't he? You know when it's like he's got a stiff upper lip. Now he could be on the brink of tears. Tears for fears. Okay, so I'm taking now. I think that's a moth though, but looks like it's got ruffled feathers as well. Should we read this message on top here? Because I'm really drawn to her face and the face here. The love we have is God's. The love we have is God's gift to us. What we do with it is our gift to God. Let's see what this masculine wants to say. A sad clown. Yes. His eyes are like, I wouldn't say like piercing. but like they've lost their sparkle. Add a Q&A sticker. Silly reason you've cried. Oh, I don't think love, or I think that being afraid of being hurt by love, that's not a silly reason to cry. It means a lot, doesn't it? Okay. It looks like someone you know, Sherry. Maybe they're going through a tough time at the moment. Maybe they're feeling like a fool. A sad clown. Oh. It's like turn that frown upside down. But clowns are sad, aren't they? Do you feel they just hide behind their humour? A stiff upper lip. Holding back the tears. I think it's holding back the years, but... So where would this masculine cry? Well, I know where he'd cry. I know where he would cry. In the shower. Maybe on a drive. But that's hard because the eyes, don't they? That's not good. To cry when you're driving. It's me, Mariel. It's me. Is that QS Thorf? I will take you to Neptune. We will spend our life there. Okay? And who are you talking to? And why Neptune? Ma'am, how to love you? Well, the one knows how to love. 2222 is on the timer. The one knows how to love thyself. Shall we read this message? Two souls, but with a single thought, two hearts that beat as one. Two hearts living in just one mind, beating together until the end of time. I don't know the correctness of the words. And she knows there'll always be a special place in my heart or in my arms for her. She knows, she knows, she knows. Yeah, she knows. No matter how far apart we are, she knows. I have some of my connections in Neptune. Do you? Ma'am, we're getting married, okay? Not really, no. I'm enjoying just being with me until, I'm not feeling that you're the one. You're being rude now, it's me. So the answer is no, I decline your offer. And soon I will decline your presence by... I wouldn't be able to marry somebody that told me to stop singing. Or that I caused to have a headache. No, we'll be having none of that nonsense anymore. You're rather rude, aren't you? That's what happened. You turned out to be rather rude. Okay, I'm going to the botanical inspirations. Or is that just what rejection done? It turned you aggressive. It's not nice, is it? It's definitely not gentlemanly. It's me, you've gone quiet. Hey, love, is it normal to roast in love? Just do that. Yeah, do that for a bit. New Start and Wisdom, a White Rose. This has come up last time we used this deck. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Always joyful. Focus. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Okay, I'm singing Johnny Hates Jazz. I think they sang this song. Each time we say goodbye, I try to push my pride aside. One more. Delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. A balloon just fell down. A pink balloon. 99 red balloons go by. Dee 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 dee. Let's go to the Angels of Light cards. Gone quiet now, hasn't it, the energy? Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel works on the ruby ray, which is made up of purple and gold. It is the ray of wisdom and spirituality. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity, love, tranquility and peace. You, in your turn, are invited to spread these beautiful qualities to others. Connecting with Archangel Uriel will enable you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This is a high state of grace which will bring you freedom and joy. Visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel's help to raise your consciousness. The affirmation, I am one with everyone in peace and serenity. Okay. I have the Runic Oracle, the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle. I got these for Christmas from my daughter. Let's see what a rune symbol wants to come out. Let's have some coffee. Cheers. There's not many cards here, is there? How do we pronounce that? Well, first of all, let's see. What it says in the book, because I'm not going to assume that that first letter is applicable. So it's EIHWAZ. Cat. Page number 26. The bright-eyed little black kitten is wise beyond his years. I felt like there was like some brightness missing from this chap's eyes. Although they do look golden. Golden brown, textured like sun. The bright-eyed little black kitten is wise beyond his years, as he holds the wisdom of many lives. Like Tarot's death card, black cats are often erroneously viewed with fear, but this kitten knows the beauty of transformation. With every new life, he moves closer to enlightenment. Iwaz has both a serious nature and the light, swift energy of renewal, a rune representing the mysteries of life and death. How do I pronounce this? Iwaz speaks of things timeless, eternal and immortal. It deals with our initiation into the mysteries of life, and it brings a message that there will be testing and transformation. It is a symbol of death and rebirth. Okay, the key words: magic, liberation, rebirth, spiritual awakening, protection. Magical workings include Iwaz in Samhain rituals on October the 31st, when the veil between this world and the other world thins, or when you call on your ancestors. You can carve this rune into a candle that you burn on your Samhain altar. It is a magical protector and facilitator. Page number 27. It's my birth date. Interesting, that energy comes in with that masculine's energy there. Okay, you've got this. Anything you want. Anything you want, you got it, baby. You got this, cards. 100 inspiring quotes. Well, I think we'll have 3. Everything is possible if you've got enough nerve. This masculine has nerve. After he gets over, like, the nerves, the nervousness, he's courageous. No one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers. You're allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. There's always room for growth. Let's have a look at this card. Everything I need is within me. Including all the bravery. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. I love it. Should we finish this reading off with a message from Rumi? And we'll call it a day. And what a day it's been. So what are we getting from this reading? There's something that this masculine's needing to do, be, have, say, want. There's something he can do that she's unable to do. It's his role. Okay, it's like divine protector. And taking that role seriously. No more clowning around. You know what happens, you always end up crying. The Angel Rasbar, card number 27, date of my birth. Tell me the truth, I asked love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the reoccurring joy of living. Rumi. The Master speaks of a den of riches where many precious jewels can be found. In abundance they lie, patient and yet ready to be claimed. Go scoop them up, urges the Master. The devoted ones look but cannot see. Where are these precious jewels? They cry, for we cannot find them anywhere. The Master gazes lovingly at the devoted ones and responds kindly, in service, my beloveds, you shall find the jewels through service. For what is the soul but the finest and most precious of heavenly jewels? What is service but the scooping up of the soul, that it does not lie lost nor unclaimed, but instead honoured for all its precious worth and beauty, tended to until it becomes vibrant as a flawless ruby, radiant with the joy of living. Okay, so that's all I'm meant to read from that message. Ruby. Archangel Uriel spoke about the ruby ray. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. We had that card come out last time. We used this deck, I think. We had that message not that long ago. There's no need to repeat it because your soul remembers the message. Okay, so let's get another message from here. There's this energy of like prolonging it so that like it's longer until I like have to go. And then I'm singing like, it had to be you. We've got to check to see where the ashes landed on the star signs to see who will be receiving the star sign reading soon. Maybe not tomorrow. I'm busy. I'm busy with the birthday girl. Resplendent with grace. I suppose it would be both our birthdays. It's the day I gave birth to her, and it's the day that she was born. Card number 24. Resplendent with grace. So that's this energy here. Greetings from my heart to you, who are always with me, hidden inside as the heart. You are the compass of my life. My course is your way, no matter where I go. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. Far beyond the body, there is an opening from my heart into yours, and through that opening, I send you secret messages like the moonlight. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. So guys, I picked up straight away that I felt she was looking in the mirror. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear, you are in the mind, you are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. This is my way to describe you. Hi, Music Mists. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Right, let's have some coffee and we shall finish off with this message. Your divine grace clothes me in robes of sky blue and blood red. As a shimmering galaxy of compassion within the field of which no being is excluded, the darkness of night is illuminated, and all creatures are bathed in the fine golden hue of your presence. There is only beauty beheld now, for there is nothing that is not of your artistry, of your divine hand, generous with its grace. Is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you in all your glorious fullness of being. You are swathed in robes of grace, so light and freeing that they do not weigh you down, and yet so luscious and full that you cannot help but stir the movement of all of creation as you step this way and that. Of course, it matters not to grace whether you see or do not see, for grace simply is, without witnessing being required. Yet you might live rather differently, my beloved, should you realize you are not only worthy of grace, but actually dripping with it, saturated with divine presence so rich it leaks out of you and causes sunlight to fall at your holy feet. Oh yes, you are resplendent in holiness and sanctity. Should you come to know this as I do, you would take each step with awe and reverence. You would decide that not one thing in your world could be classed as mundane, and decide with bold fervour that you are living in godliness and must create your world through choices that honour love. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent, would be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart, so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call all your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love, like royal children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, you would wake them from their slumber, and they would rise as falcons, ready to soar to the height of your most daring visions. Hunting for life to feed them, they will ensure the ample grace pulsing within your heart has its chance to come to life in the world and serve love. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you onto the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. We've got to finish this reading off with a message from the journey of love. So just bear with me for a moment whilst I go and get the deck. I just want to walk through this archway of streamers. Enter the party room. I love it. Okay. Hi Shellbell, hi Blue Sky, hi Ski. I hope everyone is doing awesomely great today. If not, let's raise the frequency. Let's raise the vibration. It feels so much lighter. It's good to talk. Having that chat with yourself in the mirror is a good thing. Eruption of Light, card number 11. Okay, let's have a look and see what this painting's called. A Moment in Eternity. That's what it's called, look. And the message: your every prayer is a power-packed eruption of light beamed into the divine presence. Some pray with fear or doubt, as though the prayer is not doing much at all. Yet you understand that prayer is powerful, that it is divine action set in motion. Your power of divine prayer emerges from your heart and out through your throat, whether you speak or sing your prayer silently within your own mind or aloud for all the world to hear. That's my kind of style. Let your prayers be vocalized as feeling expressed to the divine in words or song if you choose. You have the power to heal at your fingertips and vocal cords. Through your voice, you can heal. Let your hands be joined in prayer position at your heart and your mouth open to let the breath of your spirit move through your throat, creating sound. As you speak it, so shall it be. This oracle holds a message for you. Your words have more power than you may realize, and you have a special ability to heal with words, to bring light where it is needed, and to uplift through simple kindness spoken. You also have a message to bring. It might be an urge to write or speak on topics that are close to your heart. Oh my. Can we just finish this message off? Allow me to use my throat, my voice, just to finish up now. That sounds a bit dirty, but let's see. Back to the message. Okay. You also have a message to bring. It might be an urge to write or speak on topics that are close to your heart. I've got the giggles. Giggles now. Oh. You may also simply have the need at a soul level to share from the heart with others when you are engaged in conversations. This oracle says your voice is part of your power. Do use it. Okay. Look at this poem, and we're going to finish this reading off. I love it. Life begins with love. To complete itself again, symmetry is born. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. Okay. Have a lovely day, evening, morning, life. Take care. Have a lovely moment. Just have lots of them. Take care. Thank you for joining me. Much love. Bye for now.